going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. First, I want to thank you for clicking on this video, and before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you ring that notification bell so that when I do put out a new video, you guys will be updated on when I actually put out another video. So with that being said, let's get this video started. And I'm a little excited about this one because obviously from the title below, you can see that this is an IWI product, and it is the X95 Tavor. Now, a little backstory. On the 23rd of February, right? Yeah, it was 2 days before my birthday, the 23rd, they sent out, a local shop sent out an email saying that they got 50 of these in stock. Now, fair warning, this is New York compliant, so it does not look like a normal Tavor. I mean, there's a couple things that are different on it, but other than that, it's the same. I have not seen any shop by me actually have these. I've seen, like you guys see my Vector video, my Chris Vector video, and I have seen a Steyr AUG that's New York compliant also. But the Tavors, the X95 Tavor, I have not seen until now. I think I waited probably like 2 weeks before I went back and actually got it. I kind of tried to hold off on buying it, but considering the situation and the circumstances that everything is in now, I just picked it up because I didn't know if we'd actually be able to have it. So anyway, let's go down to the table and, wait, I got something in my eye. Oh, sorry. Let's go down to the table and I will unbox this Tavor and show you exactly why it's considered New York legal, and it's just, it's just sad. Alright guys, well here it is. This is the box that it comes in. For the price you pay for this thing, I figured maybe it would have came in a hard case, but whatever. Let's open it up. So, open up the box, and obviously you get a piece of foam on the top. Take the foam out, and this is how the gun comes. Now, normally it comes with a 30-round PMag, but because in New York I get a 10-round PMag, so have fun with that. Here's the actual gun itself. Stick that right there for now, and then the chamber flag. Let's get the box out of the way. But you get your bag full of goodies. You get your lock. You get this tool right here, which actually is for your front post to adjust your windage and elevation. There's two different settings on here. Maybe I'll give you an up close look at it and show you exactly what it does. You get some literature. I think there's. Yeah, then you also get, an IWI sticker. You get two QD mounts for not mounts, swivels for a sling that you may have, and then you get this little I don't know, key fob, whatever you want to call it. So you get that, and then obviously you get the manual, which is actually. It's a pretty thick book, and it comes in like all different languages and stuff, and it's got some good stuff in there, especially if you for breaking it down and anything else you want to do to it. So let's move this out of the way. Now, right there, and let's get this bad boy out of the bag. All right, guys, and here it is, out of the bag and everything. Now, like I said, this is New York compliant, so 10-round magazine. The features that make this New York compliant to actually have this detachable magazine are that it can't have a pistol grip, which is why this stupid fin is here. So you can't wrap your can't wrap your hand around the grip, and you cannot have a collapsible stock, which obviously this does not have because it's all one piece, and you cannot have a threaded barrel. So this is basically a 16.5-inch barrel with no threads, which makes this legal to have in New York. So before we get started, want to get that out of the way. So like I said, it's got a regular 10-round PMag. Actually, we'll start from the front, and I'll show you what features this thing has. Obviously no threads, but these panels right here, they all come off, which then expose a Picatinny rail set up on both sides. Now this bottom one also acts as a hand stop, and it does come off too. So you have Picatinny rails on the front, top, bottom, and on the sides and the front. So you can put flashlights, lasers, and whatever else you want. And then then you just slide these suckers back on. If I can get it, there you go. These are plastic, polymer. That's the same as the rest of the gun. So you can, break them or whatever. You have a QD slot here and a QD mount here. You got one in the back here, and then you got one here. As far as like the top rail goes, you have integrated sights in the rail, so it does come with sights out of the box. I'm actually trying to figure out what kind of an optic I'm going to put on here, red dot or whatever, but I'm probably going to put just like a regular red dot on this. Not sure yet, still figuring that out. But the front sight is adjustable for windage and elevation, so you have your windage screw right there, and this tool basically acts like, like a screwdriver. Put it in there, and you turn it for whichever way you got to go. Now also, when it comes to this tool, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but one side is deeper than the other, and that is for adjusting the post. You would take, there's a little notch on there. I don't know, the fucking thing is not focusing, but you would take that little notch and then you put it on the detent, push in on it, and then you would turn it whichever way you got to go. And when doing that, there is a tritium insert on this post. What you would do is you take the shallow side and do the same thing, but now it only turns the top part of the sight. You push down and then you turn it either way, and then that's how you would set that up. The charging handle, is a non-reciprocating charging handle, but one thing you do want to watch out when the bolt is locked open. Watch your hand over here, because I'm going to tell you from experience, I've done it twice, that when you release the bolt and your hand's over here, you are going to hit your thumb or whatever part of your hand you have there. So just be aware of that. Magazine release is ambidextrous, so you have it on both sides, and obviously the mags come out pretty freely. You have your safety selector right here. Now, full disclosure, with this type of a setup, normally the safety selector is set up on the other side. So it's an ambidextrous safety, so you can change it back and forth, but because of this stupid fin, it's there so that you can manipulate the safety. It's not that bad when you like this. I mean, it's just like the way my Vector's set up with the fin. So the safety's set up on the same side. It works fine. It doesn't really get in the way, if at all anything. When you're firing, it's down, so if you do happen to slip, you're not really doing anything. It's just if you happen to hit it up. I mean, that's the only problem I can see with it, but I haven't had an issue with that yet. Right here is where you would actually unlock the barrel. There's 3 kind of kits you can get for this. You could buy it at 5.56, which is what this is, and then you can get a 9mm conversion kit or a 300 blackout conversion kit, and you would unlock the barrel by turning this with the barrel wrench or barrel tool, whatever that it is. The kits aren't cheap. I mean, they're about $900 to convert this into 9mm or 300 blackout. So it is pricey. Then again, this whole gun is too. So anyway, so you got that. Now here's your injection port, and the injection port is also ambidextrous, so you have it right here as well. What they have kits that you can make this right-handed or left-handed. So you would take the pieces off of here, when you get the kit, and then you would swap out this plate, put it on the other side, and then the press would eject this way. Plus, there's the kit for the bolt, so that would make it do it also. So you'd have to buy a conversion kit for that. Like I said, here's your magazine well, and your magazine release. Like I said, you can freely. I actually have, where'd it go? I have a a 10-round mag, metal GI mag as well. I'll put it in the right way. And same thing. They come out freely also. So it's. I went to the range with this today, so I did try these out, and they do work just fine. Let's see what else. Right here is your bolt release. Press that in, sends the bolt home, and then if you want to charge, bolt back, you press up here, and then holds the bolt open. So you have that, and then you got this thick rubber pad on the back. Now there are 3 pins back here. One of them is for the, pretty much for the breakdown of the whole gun. So, let me get this real quick. This top pin right here, you would push out, put some pressure on it, and then that actually releases the bolt. So you can take those, here's the whole bolt carrier group. And then these 2 bottom pins down here, make sure you pull those out all the way. And then you take the bolt catch, open it up, and then sometimes it comes out easy, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. You have your trigger pack, which is this right here. So, and to put it all back together, basically this is the gun field stripped right here. That's as far as you would have to go. Now to put it all back together, you open up the trap, you know, the magazine, not the magazine, the bolt catch, back in, let it close, push the 2 pins in, bolt, in, close the buttstock, push the pin right in, and you're ready for action. Now, trigger on this is actually a big improvement from what I understand from the original, but give you a quick look. Here, you pull the trigger, you know, you got some tick. Okay, try that again. You got some take up, and then brakes, get your reset right there, and it breaks there. So the initial, it's not a lot, it's just a little bit. So all right, well, that's basically it for this. I mean, does it suck that it's New York compliant? Yes, because of the stupid fin, the barrel, and, you know, I mean, it is what it is, and this is what I have to do to actually, you know, own something like this. But, I mean, I still enjoyed it when I shot it today, and what I'll do is I'll put some range footage in now so that you guys can see it. Alright guys, as you can see, it is a pleasant shooter. The recoil on this is like hardly anything. I mean, considering it's a 5.56 to begin with, the recoil is really good on this. And I don't know if you noticed in the video, but because of the way this barrel's set up, you know, it does throw some fireballs out. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this is the Tavor X95 New York compliant version. Maybe I'll do a video on all the compliant rifles I have, just so that someone get, you know, you guys get an idea of what, yeah, of what, yeah, what kind of crap we gotta go through. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I guess because of that, I'll wrap this up and say I'll talk to you guys later.